あ、そうそう。で、階段降りて、あそこにあの人いたんだ。そうだ、あそこにあの人いたんだ。で、そうそう、ウォーレンからメール来てたわ、そういえば。いっぱいメール来てるお父さん。わかりません。これはコートニーは何これ？ガル仲は悪くなさそうだね、この人。次。クロエからもメールある？日付がわかんない。今日の日付とか出てればいいのに。これは誰だ？あそこに。お母さん。ジャスティンってなんだっけ？ジャスティンってなんだ？姉さん、アスク姉さん、いいの？なんだろう、わかんない。なんだろう、ジャスティンっていうのに、姉さんのこと聞くのかな？これなんだ、これ。お金がいっぱいある。ツール、座るの？座ったらなんかなんのかな？座った。
Somehow I existed in this whole other reality. But I don't know what happened.
いるんだよな、そこに。ニュースペーパーと写真燃やしちゃった。外にも行けちゃうのか。外は置いといて、あっちのドアも開くから、あっちのドアもからあっちのドアから入ってみようか。こっちなし。外も出れない。ここのドアが開くから、ここのドア。オープン。
Yep, locked from the other side.
あっちから行くの？ロックされてんのか。そっか。じゃあ、やだな。こっちから行こうか。その前に、ゴシッとない。テレビ。ちょっと外見とこうよ。特に、ブランコ一回なくなってたけど復活。そうですね。あのおじさん、バッグ。
David even made sure to bag up the dead birds.
そっか。鳥が死んじゃってたから。じゃあもう行くしかない。最高。これはこっそり入るのかな？それとも、動いちゃった。
It looks like David finished his car repairs.
本当だ、車どうしたんだ？
Maybe there's some new clues around.
気づかない？
I wonder if David is going to the party.
Hey, Max.
何？
I do appreciate you standing up for me.
なんか、俺言われた。なんだったっけ？なんかしたっけな。こっちドア開けとこうか。鍵開けとこうか。出ちゃうんかい。待って。戻る。開いてる。そう、開けといて。そんな、ルック。
Oh, look at the baby blue jay eggs in the nest. I better move his plank if I want to take the shot.
どうすんの？ムーブってことは。
This plank is good for nest protection, but bad for a nest.
やれば隠すってこと？
Excuse me. Just one picture, please.
どうすんの？写真撮るの？また、何これ？フォト撮っとこうか。ちょっと分岐点になっちゃってる。
Click. Another photo from my Arcadia Bay wildlife series.
じゃあこれ戻しといた方がいいんじゃない？見つかっちゃうから。もう一回ムーブ。
Oh, thank you. Sleep tight, my eggy wags.
また蝶々。これなんだ？出しといた方がいいのか？
Whoa, that is a serious padlock on that locker. Hey David, what you hiding?
なんて書いてある？ユーズ。開けれんの？鍵ないよね。あ、なんだっけな。忘れた。7171じゃないですか？
Yes,
覚
I
えてた。
knew that number would be important.
すぐそこにいない。
Oh, maps, notes, coordinates, photos of Kate, Nathan. Oh, yes.
ケイト写真って何これ？なんかあれ？時間となんだ？なんかこれなんだっけ？あ、これも写真撮られてる。ローレン殴られた。これは車の写真？ああ、自分も撮られてる。どういうことだこれ？これはすごい証拠。
Score. Back to Chloe now.
あ、クレンとこ戻るってか？よし。それはそうだけど、本当にまだあるんじゃないの？鳥の卵をどうするかがポイントなんだよな、また。
Surveillance cameras at Pan Estates? David must be working for the Prescotts too.
どこの話？あれ、どうしてここまで何の戻りだったんだ今。
I promise I'll help Miss Grant next time. If there is one.
何の戻り今。
Good thing you dropped the files in oil,
もう一回
Max.
これか。
Surveillance cameras at Pan Estates? David must be working for the Prescotts too.
これも発生しなかった。ちょっとこれ遠回し。
Oh, that makes me sad.
あ、ウィリアムのじゃん。
It was so incredible to see William again.
ウィリアムスタッフ何？
I wish Chloe could too.
スタッフなんだっけ？ぬいぐるみじゃなくてなんだ。ここは銃が1個ないまま。
What the hell did David do for Nathan? And what did his dad do for David?
プレスコット家、なんだ。ネイさん、help you thank you for your help. ネイさん、なんだっけ、プレスコット家、なんだろう。あとはこう、なんだ？あ、それはそれか。で、あとは話しかけれる。
Sure is hard to work in private with somebody watching.
Since the locker's already open, I don't need that key.
キー？あ、キーあるよ。あ、キーか。スピーク
Max, I don't like people in my personal space. I mean it.
わかんない。なんか言ってる。スピークしちゃおう。
Anything I can do for you, Max?
I was just waiting for Chloe to get out of the bathroom so we can go.
I owe you one. So I'll pretend what you just said is true, Missy.
Excuse me, that's Miss Caulfield.
Yes, sir. You and Chloe still better be careful where you wander. There are a lot of dark places in Arcadia Bay.
What do you mean by dark places?
I can't tell you everything that's going on at Blackwell. And you've seen too much already, so please stay out of this, Max.
Too late. I already know way too much. Like the fact that you might be working for Sean Prescott.
What? Who told you that? Nathan Prescott? That little shit-ass is lucky he didn't get suspended.
I don't think luck had anything to do with it. I could have been suspended too.
I didn't have all the evidence at the time. I am sorry, Max.
Thank you.
So, are you going to tell me why you think I'm working for Sean Prescott?
パンなんでしょうね。
No, David. but I know how powerful the Prescott family is. And you're working with them.
I guess I wouldn't trust me either. But I will never work for Sean Prescott and his fucked up family. Anyway, I think we can both agree it's been a hard week on all of us. Especially poor Kate Marsh.
Kate? Try to give
I tried to help Kate.
You tried to help her more than anybody, Max. I sure didn't. Plus, I left the goddamn dorm roof wide open. I knew Kate was feeling desperate. You even made it to the roof before me or anybody.
I knew Kate was desperate too. So did Mr. Jefferson.
That guy is an elitist prick. I'm off duty, so I can say it at home behind his back. Like when Chloe calls me step douche. These artists live in a fantasy world.
He was.
Why do you say that?
These art farts are all about themselves. When I was in the service, I hated the photographers who try to pose me in their anti-war bullshit.
Well, Blackwell Academy is a school for artists, so maybe this isn't the best place for you.
I have a family here, Max, and I think Blackwell is the best place for me, since only I know what's happening. That's why I'm working out the new Blackwell surveillance plan to protect future students, so they don't end up like Rachel Amber and Kate Marsh. Although, you're like a walking surveillance system. I appreciate you standing up for me, but I have to be a hard ass and tell you and Chloe to stay the hell out of this. Things are just gonna get more ugly.
Chloe and I can take care of ourselves.
Now excuse me, Max. I have to get back to my camera. See? I'm an artist too.
よかったんかなこれ大丈夫かな
Sorry, Max. I can't talk and work.
そうですよね。戻った方がいいかな。あと卵か。とりあえず黒い。
Hey, Max.
何？あ、
I do appreciate you standing up for me.
なんで？とりあえず黒いのとこ戻ろう。この証拠を持って。
I give up William but defend David? Would Chloe hate me if she knew?
コールクロエこれ電話すんの
Yo, Chloe!
ああ、そういうことか。
Are you ready yet? I have to get back to my dorm.
Are we happy?
Very happy. I hit the secret file jackpot. It's Kate, Nathan, and Rachel. Plus there's some location coordinates. David is like a one-man surveillance army. Now let's get the hell out of here before we get busted.
Now let's go find out what Nathan is hiding in his room.
We have to be extra careful.
Max, now it's time for Nathan Prescott to be afraid of us.
まあ、あとどっか侵入するのか大丈夫？これはクラブの先生。こっちは女子寮でしょ。
Hey, Max. How you doing?
Oh, hi, Mr. Jefferson. I'm okay. And this is my friend Chloe.
Yeah.
Chloe. Why isn't somebody as cool as you going to Blackwell?
I was way too cool for this school. It's a long story. And actual files here.
I can imagine. Max, are you sure that you're all right?
It's weird just being on campus like everything's normal.
I know. Lame as it sounds, life has to go on.
I think there's too much going on in my life.
On that note, Blackwell duty calls. Remember, I'm going to announce the winner of the Everyday Heroes contest tonight at the party, so I hope you'll be there to celebrate, even though I'm sorry you didn't enter a photo. I understand your reasons. You can't force an artist to work.
I feel like a total loser, but it's been a hard week to focus. No pun intended.
I'm proud of you for caring so much about a troubled friend. And I take hope in the fact that you have plenty of time to find your way. Just get in the habit of putting your work out there.
Thanks, Mr. Jefferson. I'll definitely be there tonight.
Me too. I'll be Max's date. You better dance with us at least once.
Nobody should have to see me dance. Plus, you don't want to watch the old hipster trying to keep up with the kids. I have some pride. Be seeing you.
Yes, you will. Hot for teacher.
Rose! You're out of control.
Not yet. Just wait until the rager tonight.
Shut up.
Don't be jealous because Mark Jefferson thinks I'm cool.
I am so ignoring you.
Fine. Since I'm here, I'll see if I can get some dirt from Justin. Haven't talked to him in a while.
Now that is a great plan. Let's see if I can find out where Nathan is.
なんだっけ、姉さん探すの？あれ違う。姉さん？もう誰と話してる？
It's been so long since I've
あ、これ
seen
ジャ
you.
スティンじゃない？これジャスティン。
You're way too cool for us now, Chloe.
ルックだろ。
I can tell that Justin is really into
ク
Chloe.
ロエともうこうで。
Insane.
So I hear.
Any word at all, Rachel?
見とこう
Dude,
か。
Good thing I didn't let Chloe take that money from Principal Wells.
なんだって？
She was probably high.
アップグレード。
she had
あ、なん
the
か
sick
結局カメラつけ
True
る。
that. Okay, I have to bounce.
Hang with us at the park.
ビルディング違うか建物これは、ケイトのやつ
I had to clear away another batch of dead birds today.
話せるな
Sad.
Makes me mad.
どうしようか話しちゃう
Climate.
Hi, Miss Grant.
Max, you always show up when I'm talking about you. And I swear, it's not about that petition you didn't sign.
なんてあ、でも姉さんのこと聞きたいリーセンもういきなり姉さん
I was looking for Nathan Prescott, and I thought he might be in your class.
I'm surprised, Max. I didn't think you and Nathan were exactly friends.
あ、こうか
Just study partners. I can't believe he does have friends.
That depends what your definition is. But I'd like to see more friendships at Blackwell, less bullying. Especially after this week.
Me too, Miss Grant. So, you don't know where Nathan is?
I saw him sulking off campus earlier. But you look like you have more on your mind than a question.
これなんだ戻るマークだぞ戻れない今はだからあ、違うか後でまたじゃあいやケイトのこと
I don't think surveillance would have helped Kate Marsh.
Oh, Max. I'm so sorry you had to go through that. Kate is the sweetest student I've ever met at Blackwell. And they can be so cruel to each other. Do you need to talk to a counselor?
カウンセラー No sense
No thanks, Miss Grant. I have my best friend and my parents. For now.
I'm happy to hear that, Max. Just don't ever be afraid to talk to somebody, okay? I wish Kate had come to me. I had no idea what she was going through.
Kate was drugged at the Vortex Club party and bullied by them until she ended up on the roof. How do you stop that?
Shut down that damn Vortex Club for a start. I don't mean to get riled up, but that party should have been postponed. It's extremely tasteless given what happened with Kate.
Do the Prescotts have anything to do with the Vortex Club? I mean, they don't get all their money from car washes.
No, they don't. But membership has its privileges. Especially when your father is Blackwell's biggest sponsor. This elitist nonsense has no place here.
You're right. I just wish this could be the school that I dreamed about before I came here.
I hear you, Max. I love seeing you and Warren and all my students at your best here. But you're all too young to be so cynical. But you truly give me hope.
で最後これ1個聞いて
I was hoping you could explain some of these crazy things happening in Arcadia
分
Bay.
岐点マーク
If I
ってのがあった
could,
んだよな
I'd be collecting my Nobel Prize in Science today. I haven't been able to wrap my mind around that eclipse, much less the snow in Wales.
Hmm?
I think this is beyond science.
Nothing is beyond science except for our lack of knowledge. We may never know why, but that doesn't change reality.
I am worried about reality. I feel like it's changing right in front of us.
You and Samuel both. We were talking about that before you came over. Our planet is changing, but it's not mystic. It's erosion.
また続いてるよ。どうしようか。これ?
You think that's why all these animals are dying here?
Well, our shoreline has been receding, not to mention the daily contamination of the ocean. That's all you need to kill off sea and wildlife here. Unless you know something I don't.
長いな、なんて? これ.
What about wormholes and chaos theory? Like time travel stuff.
The only wormholes in Arcadia Bay are underground. And chaos theory is just that. But if this is about time travel, sign me up.
Would you really change time?
Not after reading that Bradbury story, A Sound of Thunder. I won't give it away, but it involves dinosaurs and butterflies. Time is like a thread, Max. One tug and it all can unravel.
I'm sorry, Miss Grant. I have to get going. I'll see you later.
It's always good talking to you, Max.
Good. Nathan is not around.
Let's talk again soon, Max.
だからあんな戻るのか。しょうがない。なんかあって。
Hi, Miss Grant.
Max, you always...
いや、変わってないじゃん。姉さんから聞いて。
I was looking for Nathan.
I'm surprised, man.
あれ?
Just...
That depends what your
Me too, Miss Grant.
I saw him
あれ? 変わってないじゃん。
I don't think surveillance...
Oh, Max.
あ、違う答えしろってこと?
No.
姉さんと。
I'm happy.
Kate was drugged.
Shut down that damn...
こっちにしてみよう。
So, why doesn't Principal Wells stop the party? To be honest, he doesn't seem to care about what's going on here.
Raymond Wells has saved this school from financial disaster, and he cares more than you know. You're wise, but don't be so quick to judge everybody.
You're right.
これ好き。
I hear you, Matt.
ちょっと待って。あ、戻れない。
I was hoping...
If I could...
今度こっち。
There must be a scientific explanation, right?
When my friends at NASA tell me they can't explain a solar eclipse without a single theory as to how or why, maybe it's time to get worried. Like they are.
I am worried about reality.
You and Sam...
今度こっち。
So, you don't think this could be some kind of prophecy or something?
Max, you know how fascinated I am by Arcadia Bay legends. But I haven't found any apocalyptic signs yet. Unless you count those end-of-the-world posters. Unless you know something.
これ同じか。これ何これ?
I wonder if the Tabanga knows more than anybody here.
Oh, Max, nobody even knows who brought the Tabanga here. It was likely stolen from the South Pacific by local fishermen. But I know what you're saying. There's a lot of energy here.
I'm sorry, Miss Grant.
It's always good talking.
Batch of dead birds today.
まあしょうがないじゃん。次。
How are you doing, Max? Been a tough week. I know.
Yes, it has, Samuel. How are you?
Sad and confused like everybody else in Arcadia Bay. You look like you have a lot of questions, too.
アニマル。
I definitely have questions about what's happening to the animals in Arcadia Bay.
Oh, many do. These poor creatures have no choice in what happens to them.
リス、デッドバード、どうしようか。あー、こっちのまず。
How can anybody explain all those poor beached whales?
My dad was a fisherman, and he'd take me out to hear the whales sing. Now they just cry.
これは
Do you think this is some kind of eco-disaster, or...?
I think it's more than that. Somebody is causing all this to happen.
You think so, Samuel?
You and Arcadia Bay are connected by time and tide. So, next time I have a question, I'm coming to you.
What do you think about all those dying birds?
Samuel had to bury dozens near the Tabanga.
またドボンが映った。あ、なんて？どっち？これ？
Is that cool with the Tabanga?
We'll find out if the souls of the bird move on. Not that we can prove it.
It's so ominous.
Unless it's fate, then it doesn't matter.
リス。
Well, I'm glad to see your squirrels are still healthy and happy on the campus.
Me too. If something happened to them, oh.
Not as long as you're here to take care of them, Samuel.
The only thing that calms them is food. Lots of food. Which reminds me that I have to feed them now.
リス元気なんだね、じゃあね。ダメですよ、餌付けしては。
Makes me mad. Climate change. Let's talk again soon, Max. Change isn't real my ass.
I think
Sorry to bother you again, Samuel.
まだ喋れんの？
there's no bother here, Max.
まだ？あ、そうかそうか、まだあったわ。people.
More questions than answers.
Samuel is always here to talk.
まずいきなりもうね。
Have you seen Nathan Prescott around?
I try not to.
You don't play. どうしようかな。いや、これね、こうやとここっちからでいいよ。
So, what do you know about Nathan?
I know enough to not want to know anymore.
Well, okay. Enough said. You know a lot of Blackwell secrets, so I thought you could help me.
Max, I'm a custodian, not a psychic. I can only help by warning you to be careful.
ダメだった。ケイトは？
Blackwell is so sad and quiet since Kate isn't here anymore.
Yes. You can tell that the campus is different now. And you reached out to her when everybody turned away.
ケイトビュート。こっち。
It could have gone either way. Samuel, do you think that we each have a destiny?
Yes, I do, Max. In many different lifetimes, of course. Kate Marsh believed in something different, so that's her destiny.
I believe you.
Kate just needed some more helpful spirits like her friend Max. I hope she finds them now.
最後、デイビッドなんだっけ？デイビッドなんだっけ？
Do you ever talk with David Madsen?
He talks to
あ、
me.
デイビッドか。
I listen.
That's how David operates.
He sees things, not people. But I think he sees you, Max.
何これ？Why?
Why do you say that?
Because you both see with cameras.
I think you have better vision than both of us.
No, Max. I just look at everything from a different angle.
何？あ、 わかんない。あとアルカディアベイ。
I still have a million questions about what's happening to Arcadia Bay.
That must be why Miss Gant says you're one of her favorite students at Blackwell.
うわ、すげえ増えちゃったぞ、また。まあ、レイチェルから行こう。
I keep thinking that Rachel Amber has a few answers. If we can find her.
If Rachel wants to be found.
よし、いいぞ。どうしようかな。どこにいるのか。いや、こっちから。
Do you think she's alive?
She'll always be alive in our hearts. Sometimes that's all we have left.
But
Max, all I can tell you is to stay on your path and you'll find what you're looking for. Rachel Amber is waiting too.
これ。
even though Miss Grant likes me, I have zero science skills to explain that eclipse.
As I was just saying to her, that's because science has no explanation. Well, no offense to Miss Grant here, but this is just the beginning.
Beginning of what?
Beginning of what?
Well, I don't believe anything ever ends. Especially time. That's why I can sense something bigger is coming to Arcadia Bay. And Max, I don't like it at all.
I'd rather be in her class than the Vortex Club.
Yes, you would. Rachel saw right through them.
She's not the only one.
Nobody should be trapped in the Vortex Club. Get out now, Max. While time is on your side.
I'm sorry. I better get going now.
Everything is changing here.
As a scientist,
All we are is dust in the wind.
I'm fascinated. As Michelle Grant, I'm very worried.
Arcadia Bay is scared.
Get that food in your belly.
Look at the weather. And the animals.
Not to mention poor Kate Marsh.
We all need to look out for each other these days.
セーブが入んないな。ここは今回入れない。
That's so ironic that Warren asked Max to the drive-in.
話せるな。またあれかドローン飛ばして。
Hey, Brooke. How are you?
Considering what happened to Kate, I could be better. Are you okay?
でもみんなで。
I need to find Nathan. Have you seen him around?
Ask Warren. I mean, you're going to the movies with him and everything.
Okay, Brooke. But right now I'm trying to find Nathan.
Warren's not good enough for you? Okay. I saw Nathan pissed and walking off campus earlier. Good luck getting that date, Max.
あとはじゃあドローンは最後に聞こう。
I can't get my limited brain around that eclipse and the beached whales. I was hoping the science department had some ideas.
Warren and I are supposed to compare notes and theories this weekend.
あれ？あ、そう。どうしようかな。それはないんじゃないの？こっちいいや。
That makes sense. 2 big brains are better than 1. Or mine.
We'd get the Nobel Prize if we could explain this phenomenon, but even Miss Grant has no clue.
ドローンのことは？
I might feel better taking your drone for a quick flight.
Miss Grant finally gave up and let me fly her again. But you're going to the drive-in with Warren, so you don't have time to fly my drone.
Really? I can't fly your drone because I'm going to see ape movies with Warren?
You are perceptive, Max. Now, excuse me. My drone needs me. Talk to you later, Max.
なんだあれ？あんなの知らない。外出れたっけ？あ、出れる。フォト。撮っとこう。
One photo. For posterity.
鳥の、あれかな？お墓でも作ったのかな？ルックしとこう。見とこちゃんと。
Let's see if I can find. I'm glad Samuel let me know about these rocks. Rest in peace, birdies.
パーティー、そうだね。こっちはいけない。ルックだけ。
I don't think the Tobanga will ever give up any secrets to us.
じゃあこれ聞かなくちゃいけないのかどうしようかな。ここら辺。 ザ・ザカリー。
Enjoy the big game, Zachary.
あれ
I hope it's not the last.
まだ話せる人、この人が話せなかったら全員話したか。スピークは、いやいや、ちょっとひどい。何もならない。あれ君は君、スケボーくん。君もね、あ、この子か。君か。ダニエル。絶対君は喋れる。
Hey, Daniel. You look bummed out. Are you alright?
Hola, Max. I just figured out that my photos basically suck. I'm a wannabe artist.
えあれだ。ああ。いいんじゃないの
You're not here to be a photographer. That's my gig. Look at that sketch you did of me. Incredible. And that's your art. Your gift.
I do feel better now. You are good, Max.
ところでね、姉さん知らない
By the way, have
By
you
the
seen
way.
Nathan Prescott?
You mean lately?
Like, anytime today?
I saw Jefferson talking with Nathan a little while ago, but I try to stay out of his way. I have enough assholes to deal with here.
じゃあケイト。
Have you talked to anybody about what happened with Kate?
I don't talk to anybody, Max. But, I did actually have a conversation with Brooke. She was very sad about Kate.
So am I. And angry.
We should stop going to class and stage a protest. But that's not going to happen at Blackwell. Yet.
I like this revolutionary Daniel DaCosta.
Only if I can start the revolution from my sketchbook, Max.
最後これだね、エンド。
Are you going to the end of the world party tonight?
It will be if I go, man. People here push me into lockers, not dance floors.
Don't go to the park. Don't go to the park. どっちかじゃん、本当に。いや、なんだ、いやだ。まあ、行こうよ。
That's exactly why you should go to that party. We have to stand up to these Blackwell bullies for Kate.
行ってみたら
You won't be alone, Daniel.
Not with you to back me up, Max. Damn it. I will go to the party like it is the end of the world. Okay, maybe I won't go, but... No, I won't do that, but...
急に早口になった。
Let's talk later.
あれ
Okay,
でも
Daniel?
どうしようかな。行ってって
Well,
風にしちゃ
Daniel,
ったけど。
photography. Thanks again for making me feel better and pushing me to the party.
なんかあったらどう
Let's
しよ
chat
う
later, Max.
これ中入れるの中入れちゃうと思う。あボーイズドントリーそっち行けばよかったのちょっと待って、これセーブできないんで、これは、スピークできる。スピークできない。ちょっとクロエと話そう。クロエさん
Coast is clear. It would be so cool if you and me were going to school here together.
But now you can have Mr. Jefferson all to yourself.
Ah, you suck. Now let's get into Blackwell Ninja mode.
頼む、ここでセーブくれ。セーブ、セーブ、セーブ。ああ、入った入った入った。よかった。これとオートセーブ入って。
It's so lame they don't have co-ed dorms here.
Yes, because I want Nathan Prescott in the room next door.
Good point.
Wait here. Give me the signal if Nathan or anybody shows up.
I won't let you down, Batmax.
Now I just have to find Nathan's room.
あれだね、男子寮探検はちょっとまた次にちょっと。あれこれ本当男子寮？こんなとこだった？あ、じゃあこれ男子寮じゃなくて。そうだよね、男の子の声。女の女子寮と同じ形。そうだよね。エヴァン、そうだね。そうだよね。じゃあよし、セーブ入ったし、一旦ここで終わりにしましょう。メインメニューに戻る。メインメニューに戻って、よっしゃ。エピソード4、もう半分超えたかな。よし、もうちょいかな。 旦ちょっとここで終わります。お疲れ様です。これ